Hello, beautiful souls. Today we're diving into something that's often misunderstood on the spiritual path. The idea that there's a final destination, an endpoint where you become fully enlightened and your journey is complete. I want to clear that up today. The spiritual journey isn't about reaching an endpoint. It's about continuous growth, expanding consciousness, and embracing the infinite nature of your being. Many people start their spiritual journey thinking that there's an endpoint, a moment when they will have arrived at enlightenment. They wonder, when will I be fully enlightened? When will this journey end? But let me tell you something important. There is no final destination. The journey of awakening is ongoing, and it's meant to be that way. Spiritual awakening is not about trying to get to a place where you're fully enlightened and can finally call it a day. It's not about crossing a finish line. Instead, it's about recognizing and remembering who you truly are beyond the ego. It's about learning to stop identifying with the ego over and over again. When you stop identifying with the ego, even for a moment, you touch something deeper within yourself, a place of peace, presence, and connection with the universe. But this isn't a one-time thing. It's a practice, a continuous process of coming back to your true self. Here's the beauty of it. Your consciousness never stops expanding. It's like the universe itself, limitless, boundless, and ever-growing. With every moment of awareness, every breakthrough you have, and every time you reconnect with your true self, your consciousness expands a little more. And there's no end to this expansion. You're not trying to get to a final state of enlightenment because there is no final state. Enlightenment isn't a fixed point. It's a continuous journey of growth and discovery. The more you explore, the more you expand, and the more you realize that there's always more to discover. One of the biggest traps on the spiritual journey is the desire for an endpoint. You might think, when will I be done? I have been on this journey for years, and when will I be fully enlightened? But this mindset can actually hold you back. It can create frustration and disappointment when you don't reach that imaginary finish line. The truth is, the journey is the destination itself. You are the journey, so to speak. Every step you take, every lesson you learn, every moment of awareness is the point of the journey. Instead of focusing on some distant goal, focus on the present moment, on the growth and expansion happening right now. The ego loves to set goals and reach them. It loves to feel accomplished, to say, I've made it. I'm enlightened now. But enlightenment isn't something you can achieve in the way the ego wants. In fact, the ego can't be enlightened. Enlightenment is about transcending the ego, seeing beyond it, and not letting it run the show. It's going to try to trick you and say, let us walk this journey together, and there is somewhere that we need to get to. But here's the thing, even after moments of awakening, the ego doesn't disappear. It's still there, and it's going to try to pull you back into old patterns. The key isn't to get rid of the ego, but to stop identifying with it over and over again. You need to really get good at observing your ego again and again until you die. When we use the word journey in the context of spirituality, it's important to understand that we're not talking about a physical journey where you're trying to get from point A to point B. The spiritual journey isn't about moving towards something outside of yourself or achieving a certain goal like enlightenment. Instead, the word journey is used as a pointer, a way to describe the process of remembering who you truly are. It's a metaphor that helps us talk about the unfolding of awareness, but it's crucial to realize that this isn't a journey in the traditional sense. There's nothing to acquire because you already are everything you're seeking. The use of the word journey can sometimes give the ego the illusion that there's somewhere to get to or something to gain. This can lead to the misconception that spirituality is about acquiring enlightenment as if it's a trophy you can add to your collection. But true spirituality is not about gaining anything. It's about shedding layers of illusion and remembering the truth of your being. So, while we might use the word journey to describe the process, understand that it's not a journey in the conventional sense. There's no distance to travel, only a deepening of your awareness of what already is. The spiritual journey is infinite because your true nature is infinite. There's always more to learn, more to discover, more ways to grow. And that's a beautiful thing. It means that every day, every moment, you have the opportunity to expand your consciousness and connect more deeply with your true self. Instead of looking for an endpoint, embrace the infinite nature of your journey. Know that you are always growing, always evolving, always expanding. There's no need to rush, no need to push for some final state of enlightenment. The journey itself is the gift. Because the journey is infinite, patience is key. Don't rush it. Don't push yourself to reach some imaginary goal. Be patient with yourself, with your growth, and with the process. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to, in divine timing. Presence is also crucial. Stay present in each moment of your journey. Don't get lost in thoughts of the future or regrets about the past. The more present you are, the more you'll experience the depth and beauty of each step along the way. It's easy to feel like you're alone on this journey, especially when others around you may not understand what you're going through. But remember, you are not alone. There are countless others on this path, each experiencing their own version of the journey. We're all connected, all part of the same infinite consciousness. And even though your journey is unique to you, we share a common goal: to remember who we truly are and to live from that place of truth and love. So take comfort in knowing that you are part of a greater whole and that your journey is one of many. The infinite nature of the spiritual journey is a gift. It means that there's always more to experience, more to learn, more ways to grow. Embrace this growth with joy. Celebrate each step, each breakthrough, each moment of awareness. Let go of the need for an endpoint and enjoy the process of becoming. In conclusion, the spiritual journey is not about reaching a final destination. It's about continuously expanding your consciousness, letting go of ego identification, and embracing the infinite nature of your true self. There's no rush, no pressure to arrive. You are already on the path, and that's exactly where you're meant to be. So embrace the journey, be patient with yourself, stay present in each moment, and remember that your consciousness is always expanding. There's no end to this beautiful journey, and that's what makes it so amazing.